you!
Double demon strike!
Water! Hear my call! Red! Supernova!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Do it! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Take this!
Already on! Now you see what I can do!
Water!
Double demon strike!
Get toasty!
Burn strike! That's what I like to hear.
Little help! Water, hear my call!
Micah!
Here's
Pierce
evil!
through!
Magic is there!
Rising Water!
I'm like bait to them!
Lightning
There you
tornado!
are.
Thunder arc field!
Rising Falcon!
More where that came from! Fight it!
Rising Wyvern!
Let the marksman handle this!
Take this!
Leave the enemy arms to me!
Milky plates here!
Raging
Be
cascade!
still! Rising Falcon!
Here's a healing arc!
Now I can let loose!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Eat this!
Mega Red! Thunder field!
I'll smash you!
Alright, it's showtime!
Do it! Rinwell! Demon's Descent! Flashing Fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Put you through! You're mine!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shion.
Little help! Hear me!
Tornado Alpha!
He's surrounding us!
Challenge you!
Energy! Water, here's our call! Raging cascade! Here's lethal!
Rising Wyvern! Lunar Rondo!
Here's a healing arc!
Lunar Rondo!
In the wind!
Wind!
Here's evil!
Mirage! Dragon Door!
Anything in armor is all mine!
Here's a healing arc! Supernova!
We're cleaning house.
Let me take the rest of them!
Well, someone's feeling lively.
Here I come! Sonic Thrust! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Lightning Thrust! Rising
Do it!
Shion!
Get toasty!
Burn Strike!
Right, next one.
Already on!
Portal Blade! Double Demon Fang!
Lightning condemned!
Do it!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt. Maybe it's time I try on something new. Raging cascade! Here's our healing arc! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern!
Hurricane you all tucked away! Loud arch
Portal
blade!
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 Destruction!
Blazer! Confiscating!
Power blade!
Already on!
Infernal torrent!
Here I come!
Twin! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Onward and upward.
Go no further! This one's mine!
I'm on Rising Wyvern!
Run! Hear my call!
Freaking does it!
Here I
Now
come!
spread!
Power blade! Small! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off! Freezing Blast!
Anything normal is on!
Alright!
Infernal torrent!
I'm on! Shield!
Here I come!
Here's a
You're
healer
finished!
stockpile!
Blew away!
Strike! I'll end you!
You're mine!
Away!
Lunar Rongo!
Another shield!
Be still!
Big blast!
Wish they were all that easy.
Yeah, I think we might be getting too strong.
Isn't that good?
Play along, would you?
All this walking up and down is a pain.
Yep. I wish we could just go straight through without all this hassle.
On the other hand, the collapsed parts let you reach some places you wouldn't be able to otherwise.
Now that you mention it, the ceiling's not gonna come down on us, is it? It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. I'm surrounded!
Here's evil!
Rising Wyvern!
Raging cascade!
Crumble!
Now!
Sword Alpha!
This one's mine!
In here! This'll come in handy.
Double Demon Blast!
Hear my call!
Not today!
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Comrades in arms.
What?
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Here! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Well then, let's keep moving.
It is up. None of this equipment is really interesting.
You must really...
No backing down!
I'll take you all on! Sword Rain Alpha!
Raging cascade! I never miss!
You got the advantage.
Good.
Now we
Just have to make sure we keep it.
Don't worry, because Raw's on.
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
You made quick work of it.
Want me to pick up your slack then?
Just pointing at it.
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content.
Rising Falcon!
Mega Ray! By the
Portal Blade!
Lightning
Over.
Now,
Finish you here
I'll
again.
be saving this one!
I felt fine.
They've really got us on the ropes.
Don't forget to heal your wounds.
Burning Fang!
Here, I'm ready.
Big Blast!
Now!
Sonic Thrust!
Astral energy. Full throttle. Glacial Spear.
Demon Kick!
Do it. Astral energy.
Say no more!
You sure showed them.
All in a day's work.
Let me help. First aid. Astral energy. Dance in the wind. Confiscated.
Eagle Fly! Dust to dust! Sonic Thrust! Stardust! Come one, come all! Be still! Lightning Falcon!
In here.
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! That training's paying off! Dazzling Thorns! Rising Fire!
The tide of battle has turned. That's the power of comrades in arms.
Rising
Comrades in arms.
Arnex, do it. Astral energy.
Say no more! Slash! Sonic Thrust! I have no limits!
It's over.
Dazzle!
Now.
Rising Dragon!
Get toasty.
Burn Strike!
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Hey, Law. Back when we left Cisleden, you remember how you said so long as you don't give up, there's nothing to stop someone starting over?
Yeah?
Well, I think you did just that. You've set out on a new path despite what happened in your past. Besides, you're not the only one fumbling your way through things.
You too?
It was your dad who taught me to fight. Back at the start of all this, I knew that so long as I followed him, I wouldn't end up straying. But it was also your dad who told me the importance of becoming my own master, of searching out the answers within me. I always figured I would one day. But at the same time, I had so much more to learn. When he died, I suddenly found myself rudderless. Sure, our immediate goal is to defeat all the lords. But then what comes after that? There's no one left to point me in the right direction. It was then that I realized, no matter how much I fret about it, the only thing I can do is fight. Renin brutality isn't going to right itself. So that's what I'm doing. Fighting. And in the meantime, I'll try to figure out my next move. Right now, that's about all I can do.
And you really believe you got what it takes to win this? Against all the odds?
Yes, I do. Or at least I want to. If I'm being completely honest, sometimes I'm not really sure whether I can or not. So what if we're still figuring stuff out? If we do it together, then we can support one another along the way. Is there anything so wrong with that?
No, I don't think there is. I think I get it now. We may not know what we're capable of, but we have to try all the same.
Having another one of your secret meetings? Don't tell me you were taking yet another bathroom break.
Oh, we were just engaging in a bit of brotherly bonding. Isn't that right, Alphen?
Yeah, that's right.
Fine then, suit yourselves. Hey, I think I can feel a breeze up ahead. I bet the exit is real close.
Finally! Man, it's been too long since I felt the sun on my face. When I get in a tussle, I go full force right at him. Whoever makes the first move wins.
I do have to admit, It's quite the spectacle to watch you charge in and go to town on someone during a battle.
Yeah, it was actually my old man who taught me to fight that way. The more I lay the beat down on some baddies, the more fired up my fists of fury get.
Zephyr taught you? Wow. I guess you really are following in his footsteps.
There's nothing wrong with being so focused on offense, but the enemy always fights back at some point.
As long as I don't get hit, it's not a problem, right?
So what you're saying is you're too weak to take a hit.
You're not exactly one to talk.
What were you two talking about earlier?
Earlier? Oh, it was just serious guy talk. You know, the kind that girls don't get to hear.
Really?
Don't mind him, Rinwell. It's just... well, maybe it is a little difficult to talk about in front of women.
Difficult to talk about? Okay, now I really want to hear it. Unless... it's not the creepy sort of guy talk, right?
No! Okay? It's not creepy!
Okay, okay. As long as you're fighting fit, you can talk about whatever you like.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? We're finally here. Elda Menancia, the land of green. The place certainly lives up to its name, doesn't it?
Yeah, just feel that breeze. It's like night and day compared to Calaglia and Cyslodia.
Unsullied, fertile land, as far as the eye can see. That's beautiful. Oh, what?
Oh, nothing. Just... I was thinking the very same thing.
That's the realm capital in the distance. The city of Vicent. A word to the wise before we continue. Elda Menancia has produced more sovereigns over the years than any other.
Xion! Guess we should probably follow after her, shouldn't we? Hey, you all right, Law?
Yeah, fine. I was just thinking how Dad would have enjoyed this view. All this green in one place is... incredible. Anyway, let's get moving before we start looking tasty to monsters.
Is he going to be okay?
Eventually. That's a wall he'll have to overcome on his own.
So if I remember right, there are 6 elements of astral energy, and darkness is only on Rena, and light can only be found on Dana, right?
Right. I only remember because my parents drilled it all into my head when I was little.
How did we find out about dark astral energy in the first place if it's not on Dana, though?
Beats me. I couldn't tell you how or when we figured out that sort of stuff. I'm sure there's other stuff we've forgotten along the way, too.
Yeah, I bet. And then we forget that knowledge was even forgotten at all, and it's back to square one.
Exactly. That's why we need to take good care of what knowledge and artifacts we still have left.
You really have a thing for old stuff, don't you?
Well, I don't know that I'd call it just a thing. It's also something that helps me feel connected to our world.
Connected?
It's nothing. Forget I even mentioned it. I should have guessed that there'd be no way he'd understand. How could he?
Shark! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that?
Healing
That
arm.
training's paying off!
Sleep now.
Flying freaks!
I'll be
Why can't they
waiting
just
this
sit
way.
still?
Xion! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet and...
Knowing when we're in too deep is necessary to survive.
We may tend to push ourselves a little too hard.
What's wrong? Huh?
Yes!
What's this doing here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Mm-hmm. Just great. That can't be. Nice. Very well.
Maybe we should have left them alone.
Thanks, Xion.
Why are you thanking me?
Here,
Let me help!
Lightning
I
today.
really owe you one.
Here's the evil.
Eagle side! Hey, when did I get so popular?
Here's the dance in the wind.
Rising Wyvern!
Now, there.
We got fire!
I'm just get toasty!
Burn strike!
Right, next one!
Severing wing!
Already on it.
Blast! Pierce through! Demon Fang! Demon Fang!
Dance in the wind. Air thrust. Photon blast.
Here I come! Strike!
Light astral energy. Astral energy. Full throttle.
I need to be stronger. I hate camping out.
always love the sound of hammers banging away.
Why do you keep staring at me, Shion?
Just, what is that wolf on your shoulder?
Oh, this thing? I love it! I got it off a street vendor for just 10 gold.
I don't know if that's something to brag about,
Hey, 10 gold's a bargain if you ask me.
because it wouldn't sell otherwise. It serves no practical purpose. Honestly, I'm surprised you paid 10 whole gold for it.
Shut up!
But the detail is so lifelike. I think you made a good choice, Law.
Really?
I have no idea why you wear it over your shoulder, though.
I think it looks pretty cool.
87! 88! 89! Oh, shoot!
What the? Is the enemy attacking?
Sorry about that. You're not hurt, are you?
Law? What on Dana are you doing?
What am I doing? Training, obviously. I found these nice and heavy rocks that I decided to strap onto my arms, but I guess I didn't tie them down good enough because they went flying.
So you were doing improvised weight training. You and your crazy ideas.
I can't help it. If I'm not training, it's easy for me to get anxious.
Well, that's fair. Actually, I remember seeing you practicing your forms for some time when we were camping the other day.
Yep. No amount of muscle will do you any good if you don't stay on top of your fighting forms. It always feels good when I know I'm still sharp.
Sounds to me like you have too much pent-up energy.
Don't train so hard that you wind up hurting yourself, Law. I promise you, you're already perfectly strong as it is.
No, I'm not. You never know what we'll run into out there. You can never go into a fight too prepared. And that's the truth. Besides, I won't rest until I know that I'm stronger than you, Alphen.
Oh, I see how it is. Well, I don't plan on letting you beat me. Maybe I'll add some weights to my sword and practice swinging it. That should help out.
Alvin, are you crazy?
You're right. This does make for decent training. Good call with the extra weight, Law.
Right? Now you get it?
Since we've already come this far, what do you say we have a little one-on-one with our rocks strapped on?
Hell yeah! I'm down for that! Just give me a second, I'll be all ready to roll. Okay, I'm all set. Let's do this! Take this!
I'm just getting started.
Our camp is completely wrecked!
Go. You two are cleaning it up.
Yes,
Shion.
That was nothing.
Rinwell, mind if we chat a little?
Huro, come here, sweetie. Woo! Good boy.
What are you doing?
It's flying practice. Huro doesn't really like to leave my side, but if I don't make him spread those wings every now and then, they'll start to weaken. It's important he practices. Also, I'm pretty sure he put on some extra weight. Oh.
Probably because everyone keeps sneaking him snacks when you're not looking.
I knew it! I thought there was something fishy going on. Oh, it's really not good for birds to be overweight, you know?
Oh, really? I'm sorry, Rinwell.
You were feeding him too? You haven't been giving him anything he can't eat, have you?
I'm pretty sure everything I've given him has been okay. Just to be sure, though, why don't you tell me what he can't eat?
Huh? Oh, yeah.
Is something the matter?
No, not at all. It's just, for a really long time, Huro was the only friend I had. So on the one hand, it makes me really happy to see everyone be so accepting. But on the other, it's a bit of an adjustment sharing him, you know?
Every one of us can see that he's like family to you. I can promise no one's trying to ignore your feelings or anything.
Yeah, I'm sure you're right. I'll talk to the others about it later. Good night. Another day, another Gald.
Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho! Ho ho ho!
Look, Hootle! One of your buddies!
I won't forgive you!
Dance in the wind! I'm
Tiger Warrior!
I'll be saving this one. Hear me!
I'm on Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Hear my call!
Spread!
Be still!
Do it!
Rising Chill!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
See you continue on in that vein.
Yes, my lady?
Something you wanted to say?
Lightning Attack!
You're mine!
Thunderblade!
Demon Fang! Stardust!
Now!
It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
We've reached our destination.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle?
You okay? You made a weird sound.
Sorry. I was just thinking how amazing this view is.
What's the matter? Haven't you ever seen mountains and fields before?
Actually, now that I think about it, it's not every day we get to enjoy views like this.
You too?
Yeah. Calaglia has rocky landscapes, but the terrain here is completely different. Like, you see that mountain over there? Doesn't it look like a big wave that somebody turned into stone?
Right? And those ones look like the horns or claws of some giant monster. I'm surprised they managed to stay up.
Yeah. Just be thankful we don't have to pass under them.
Actually,
They won't come tumbling down that easily.
You sure about that?
Menancia harvests earth energy, which explains why the topography is so varied here. It's also why those rocks are bound to be sturdy.
So all that astral energy is also what makes this realm look so lush then? Does astral energy really have that much of an impact on the land?
Yeah. Is that why even that mountain looks the way that it does?
The stronger the energy is, the greater impact it has on lots of things. So yes, like a great big fire.
But these imbalances are too pronounced to be nature's work. It's not how Dana would otherwise naturally look.
If it's not natural, then you mean all of this is the Renans doing?
When you put it like that, even something as nice looking as this starts to feel wrong.
Just great.
I guess... Yeah!
Great!
Get lost!
First strike!
Brett! Dance to the wind!